Welcome in the mysterious world of Nagging Jack.
Hello, welcome into the mysterious world of Nagging Jack. This time I would like to nag about service. Does it still exist, or what's going on in this world? I give you a few examples of very bad service. At first I start with Windows 10. When I tried to install it, it didn't work. So I had to figure out what was going on. And I couldn't put a finger on it, so I thought, well, why don't I call the service line? Microsoft can help me, so I got someone on the phone. At first I tried to, it took a time, so I was a bit pissed off and I thought I'm gonna call the other number for the professional service, and they answered it immediately, but they said, we can't help you, sir, because you are not a professional user. Okay, you're a home user, so you have to call the other number. So I tried the other number again, and it took me a while because you have to wait and they don't immediately respond. And strangely enough, he couldn't help me. I thought, what is going on? He don't know where he's talking about. What kind of people do you work with? Why don't they know what's going on? You know what happened? I solved the problem myself. And I'm not a technician, I'm not an IT technician, but I solved it myself. What those people on the phone couldn't help me with, I did myself. Isn't that strange? So Microsoft and Windows 10, I would say, take better call center workers, because they don't know what they're talking about, officially. Another example is about a parcel service, postal or parcel services, and this time it's DHL. Because I live in a huge building and I'm not available all the time. I'm most of the time I'm here, so I asked if they could call me when the parcel arrived at my door. But they said, well, sir, you're a private customer and we don't call private customers. I thought, oh, what's going on? Well, you have to, when you call the number, you have to dial a 0900 number, so you have to pay for it. And they don't give service because they didn't want to call me. And what she said was, when you are a business client, then we can call you. And I thought, that's strange, because a business can call a cheaper phone number and get more service, but the one who is paying for the parcel is me. I paid for it, so why don't give me the service? So I thought that was a bit strange. So maybe DHL, you can change that, so you don't have to drive 2 times and then I have to pick it up somewhere else. Because I have to fill in a number or internet on the internet. So change it. Let people call the customers when they are there if needed. So DHL, eat your heart out. Then I have another example of bad service. I was at the shop and it's called The Action. I like the shop because they have most of the time quite cheap products. Yes, comparing to other shops, they are very cheap. So I had bought some inlay soles and I would like to swap them because I didn't like them really. And I said, well, I would like to swap them, but because I don't like those. And he said, do you have a receipt? I said, no, I don't have a receipt. Well, then I can't help you, sir. Do you know what I did? I put out my shoe and I showed him what was wrong with the inlay soles. I said, look at this. This is happening after wearing it for 1 day. So that's why I would like to swap them for other ones. And then he said, oh, well, sir, when you want to swap them, that's not a problem. And he just gave me my money back. I could have run away, but I bought other souls and I am satisfied about those. But it was a bit strange that at first he didn't want to help me because I didn't have a receipt, and he said you can't take it back and I said, well, the product you are selling here is not that good. So tell your firm or your company that this is not a good product. And he said, okay, I will. And well, I think it's a bit bad service because although I got my money back, I had to put my shoe out and let him smell my feet before he did it. And then I have a last example, and it's about Milka. Today I was in the town and they built a hut and some frames to take pictures, and it seems that you could taste some new kind of chocolate. And I went to the desk and said, can I try some chocolate? And the girl said, no sir, I'm still cleaning. And I thought, okay, why don't you give me just a bit of chocolate? It's there, I can see it, the boxes are open, but you're still cleaning. This is not a very good promotion. And I know that Milka is using slave laborers because there are people on a benefit and they are forced to do work for the benefit. They have to put out Milka chocolate from the box, put a sticker on it and put it back in the box. So I would say, Milka, if you want stickers put it on chocolate, don't use slave laborers but pay them a wage, then they have a job. So I won't buy any Milka chocolate because you have bad promotion and you have a bad policy about labors. So that's what I would like to say today. I would hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed the nagging, really, I like it. So this was my vlog for today. I would say till next time in the mysterious world of Nagging Jack.